And this is the one I found yesterday that I decided to come back and show you guys. This is wild garlic. Looks a lot like grass, except the leaves are round instead of flat. Let me see if I got some grass I can show you. Going right next to it, here's some grass. You can see how the blades are flat and look a little different. That's just some grass. Wild garlic looks almost like the grass. It's got a little bit of a different shape and color to it, which kind of sets it apart. You gotta look close though. And one way I can tell it's garlic is by smelling it. You can usually just pick a leaf and smell it and get the garlic or onion flavor, if it's an onion or garlic or a leek. And pretty much if it has that garlic onion odor to it, you're safe to go. If it doesn't smell like an onion or a garlic, it could be a poisonous bulb. So you want to make sure it smells, tastes, and looks like a garlic or onion. And if it doesn't, then you don't want to eat it. It could be something poisonous like a lily or a death camas. And let's see if I can see this here. If you look, the leaves are hollow. Let's see if I can get a better one here. See how the leaves are a hollow cylinder. And the onions are a little more, or they're more solid and flat. That's one way I can tell that this is garlic before I even dig it up. It's got that round hollow leaf there. Alright, this one wasn't as deep as the one I found yesterday. This one is about 1 inch deep for the bulb. Good look at the bulb with the roots coming out of the bottom. You can see some of those garlic cloves hanging off to the side. One I found yesterday was a little bit bigger, but it was about 4 inches deep. This one was a little bit easier to get to. In the process of digging that one up, I found several little hiding cloves of garlic that didn't have any plants coming out of them, but they're all around. It's got kind of that brown papery sheath around the outside. As you can see, there's a little clove of garlic. Just like the store garlic, except smaller, a little more petite. Some other cloves that were sitting kind of random in the soil. The middle part's a little softer. The cloves hanging around the outside. Definitely a strong garlic odor. And perfect for drying and saving as a spice or adding to foods. I think I'm going to collect a couple of these and find something else to mix them with and take them home and cook them up. As you can see, after about 5-10 minutes of digging, I came up with a bunch of wild garlic. A nice big chunk of dirt I tore up with just a bunch of garlic in there. The whole thing is just garlic cloves all through there. Bunch of them. And I also found some henbit. I showed you some pictures of this on an earlier video, but I didn't give you any information. It's a member of the mint family. It usually has those squarish, these ones aren't purple yet, but usually it's got squarish purple stems. And it's kind of got a peppery flavor when it's raw. You could eat it raw or cooked. It's a nice little green to add to salads to give it some spice. And I'm going to use that and the garlic to flavor up our next plant. There we go. These old dry plants here are the old horsetail. And the young ones are out here. Some young horsetail, about perfect size for picking. You want to pick them young like this. Otherwise they get really tough. In fact, they get so tough that you could use them as scouring pads and even polish metal with them. When they're young like this, they're a little bit tender. Perfect size to take home and boil up. Make them a little bit more tender. I'll take these home and add some garlic and henbit to them. See how it comes out.